Welcome to Dance with Disease. My name is Ren. In 2016, my index finger started wiggling, which is great if you're training a dog, but I don't have a canine companion. And then the word Parkinsons came into my life. I knew from the beginning that this was not the downward spiral of doom as guaranteed by the brochures, but a kick in the ass to look at my life and change. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my magical journey of healing through trying every alternative therapy imaginable. Thanks for joining me. Let's dance.
Good morning, good morning. Friends, how did you sleep? How did you sleep? Did you have any precognitive dreams? I have to admit, I listened to a podcast or a Dream Summit meeting, or a dude that had a precognitive dream about winning the lottery. Then he won the Powerball in the US, which I guess is it's a big win. It's not to manage expectations. You just allow life to unfold without expectations of winning the lottery. That's what it is, really. It's all about expectations. Expectations, aversion, and what is it? Aversion? God, I can't think of the word. Vocabulary. Craving and aversion. Craving something you do not have, an aversion to something that could possibly happen. Yeah. It is 5/28, May 9th, 2020. My name is Ray, and I'm your host on this spiritual awakening. Plug this bad boy in. I don't have much to say this morning. I slept really well. I dreamt of having this desire to belong. And that's been a desire I've had for a long time. The desire to feel like I belong. Because even when I belonged, I never felt like I belonged. And the sense of belonging has to come from within. I'm well aware of this. And I would say that, actually, I have a greater sense of belonging now than I ever have. Life is a funny thing. Out of shit grows flowers. And on that note, I'm gonna try something else. This pad is not most comfortable to sit. I'm going to try to see how long this lasts. Expectation. what is my expectation for myself? That was a little more comfortable. I felt like I needed to support it. And I was supported a little bit because leaning back like this is uncomfortable. Yeah, expectation. So I have this great friend that I have this great friend that I've had since I was 20 years old, so for 30 years. And he's essentially my life coach. He has a business running as a life coach. And he's taken on this role of walking with me on this path of recovery. Amazing human being. And he said something profound yesterday that he said before, but I think it finally sunk in that the body is going through some symptoms. And I'm a big proponent of I don't have anything. I don't own anything. If we are a divine spirit, an infinite spirit would be the better term, then this body that we're inhabiting in this moment is, it's doing some things. It's functioning. There's nothing wrong. That's what he said. There's nothing wrong with me. Well, me. And me is the infinite spirit. This flesh suit that I'm wearing at the moment is not operating the way it did in its 20s. Unless I forget. Therein lies the challenge, right? Like if I forget about myself, and forget about my addiction to victim, then this goes away. But then, man, that's tough to get rid of the ego. And tough to get rid of the attachment to suffering. Yeah. But I'm getting closer. I'm getting better. Totally get better. Yeah. I feel like I've got these complaints in my mind of people that I know and I love that are well-intentioned, but sending crap that's not part of my journey. Like, I really... there might be a cure out there, but it's... If someone were grasping onto a cure, it's just putting your power elsewhere. Grasping. Save me. If it happens, it happens. It'd be great not to shake. It'd be great to have full clarity of mind. I mean, the whole clarity of mind thing is also... I'm also 51 years old. Like, the mind is not going to function the same way. I mean, it's just not. I don't feel the need to... A buddy of mine said it was nice to see a great big yawn. I'm getting great support. Some of it well-meaning and not so aligned with my path. some awesome old friends stepping out of the woodwork to offer support and offer an outside eye and observations of betterment, of improvement. And that's hard when you're on the inside, because it makes, it creates all the expectation of miraculous recovery, which is possible and quite likely, but it won't be a miraculous. It's like the overnight success. The overnight success that takes 10 years of work to get there, and that's what's happening now. I'm putting in the time. I'm making the efforts. I'm seeing where I'm perpetuating the fear of abandonment, fear of everything, and where it's just, I want to say dissolving, but it's literally shaking away. It's enough rambling. Friends, I hope you have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Dance with Disease podcast. My name is Ren. It's been a pleasure to have you here today. For more podcasts and the films, Dance with Disease, log on to YouTube, Ren the Artist. See you next time.